Hey, this is IndigoMusic.com. I'm Rohit, and joining me right now is a very special artist on Xperience Sessions. I'm talking about Garnet. Welcome to IndigoMusic.com.
Thank you so much, Rohit. Thanks for having me. It's an honor to be on your show.
Now, we'll talk about your brand new single, Lights Go Down, in a bit. But let me ask you, who's your inspiration when it comes to your style of music and the songs that you put out there?
Well, I do have quite a wide interest in music. I love pop music.
Right.
I love rock as well, and a bit of dance. So, I would think that my music is, I would describe it as an alternative dance pop, for lack of a better word.
Right.
And I love artists like Imagine Dragons, Sia. Growing up, I was listening to the likes of Sarah McLachlan and even Backstreet Boys.
Right.
So I've such a wide variety of music that I love, and kind of it's shaped me over the years, I would say.
Right. You also, obviously, I think you also like Ellie Goulding, if I'm not wrong. Am I? And here's a fun bit about it. I think in about 2 days, I'm going to be talking to Ellie Goulding as well, because of her new track that she's releasing.
Oh,
And the same week, I'm talking to you as well, which is just brilliant.
that's amazing.
Now, you've also collaborated with, let me tell you, Daniel Baron. He's huge. Now, this new track is in collaboration with him. How was it working for you with him? And did you get to learn new things? And what was the whole deal when it comes to your production and things like that with this track?
Yeah, so it's been amazing working with him. And I'm so honored that he's featuring on my track as well. So how it actually came out about to us doing this track together was he's actually producing some tracks for my upcoming album.
Okay.
Both him and Marius Brouwer, who's also a big name in the industry production-wise, having done a lot of work for Idols, etc. So they're both producing tracks for my album, and I was working with him, and I sent him the song, and I said, I think this one should go on the album. And it was initially going to be just me on it.
Okay.
And he sent it back to me with his guide vocals. So he had actually sung some guide vocals on it, and he sent it back to me. And he said that, it should be a duet. So I listened to it and I sang along with it. And I thought to myself, you know what, he's right. It should be a duet and it should be him. So then we decided to record it as a duet and, have it almost like a conversation, like a seductive conversation. And I guess the rest of history, because now I released it as a single and it's doing so well. I'm very, very proud of the track.
Absolutely. And Lights Go Down, the track. What is the feel, the lyrics, the inspiration when it comes to lyrics? Where did you get that? And what is the whole writing process?
Well, it's quite a raunchy and seductive song. I guess you could say it's about, what happens when the lights go off and it's just the moonlight and it's you and your love or your significant other, and it's that tension and that romance and that passion. So I guess the lyrics kind of are self-explanatory, but it is still very upbeat. It's quite dark and seductive, but it is still quite upbeat. And the writing process that I follow with most of my songs is sometimes I get the melody first,
Right.
or I get an idea for a song first. So it could have been inspired by something in my life, or it could have been something that I saw in a show, like a favorite series of mine, and then I would maybe get an idea. And I often get a lot of ideas from the shows that I watch because I love sci-fi. So then
Right.
I would think to myself, for instance, my song Battle Cry that I released a while back.
Yeah.
I had just been watching the 100 series, and they landed on the ground and they were fighting for their lives, and around every turn, there was an ambush. And the song was about, you shouldn't give up. This is your battle cry. So that kind of inspired me with that song. And then I was writing Tower. So Tower is about pretty much if you're alone in a tower and you feel like you're alone in the world, is there someone out there that hears you and sees you, or are you invisible? Are you stuck in a tower? So I get an idea and a concept, and then I just try to write the lyrics around that concept and best describe the feeling and the atmosphere of the song. So it's always melody first and sometimes an idea, or sometimes it's reverse. But there are some songs that like really flow from start to finish, and you would write it in an hour. And other songs you go back and you think, what if this melody is better, or what if that melody is better, and you rewrite it about 20 times. And it was almost like that with Lights Go Down, because I had the melody and I knew what I wanted to say, but I had so many different types of choruses and verses that I could possibly write. And then I put it on ice because I had quite a sad something sad happened to me, like my dog died, and then I wasn't in the mood anymore, to finish writing it. So then I went back. So my phone actually has so many clips on it of unwritten songs or half finished songs, like pretty much thousands of them. So I have enough content right now to probably produce a couple of albums.
Fantastic. And speaking about producing a couple of albums in the future, who would that one artist be that you would love to collaborate with?
Gosh, I would say it would have to be Sia. I think she's an incredible, vocalist, an incredible songwriter, and I'm so in awe of her songwriting. She's got such talent. She writes for so many other artists.
Absolutely.
And so if I can have like a fraction of the star power and the talent that she has, I think, my career path would be pretty clear.
Absolutely. Now, Lights Go Down, this track is doing really well. How do you see, TikTok and Instagram as apps? How do you see that promoting music?
I think, TikTok really does set the trends at the moment. Yeah. And some of the record labels will also, agree that if it's trending on TikTok, they know it would do well.
Yeah.
So definitely, TikTok is a platform that I want to be focusing on a lot more in the future. And I see that some, it's really exciting. Like when this couple in Brazil, for instance, took my song and they made videos, and I love people actually using the music in videos. It really is a very powerful platform. And I think social media has really changed the way the music industry works. Back in the day, you had to be discovered by a record label, and that was kind of make it or break it. You had to wait, you had to maybe, I don't know, that stereotype, work in the McDonald's and then at night sing in the bar and then hope someone will notice you. I don't know, like it's kind of like a movie.
Yeah.
But, so with social media and I just kind of changed my mindset about it. And I thought to myself, what if I could self-release my own music? Maybe I should just put my music out there and see what people think about it. I just start a social media platform, just start, firstly learn how to play piano or how to play my own songs on the piano.
Right.
And then just start to put little snippets out there of my own music and to see what is the feedback on it. And I got really great feedback on my music. And that's how I actually started. The complete other way around is I started on social media, and then my following started to grow and my Facebook following started to grow. And then I thought to myself, I should release a single. And in the beginning, I was just writing music, learning piano and practicing chords. And my family would say to me, and friends would say to me, what are you doing? Like, what are you planning on doing with all this music you're writing? And I said to them, I'm going to release it, and whatever I don't release, I'm going to sell. And I could see they didn't take it very seriously, you know, like, you're gonna release a single, okay. And then I just did that, and I set out to find out, okay, how do I go about this? What is the first step? What do I need to do? And to try and learn from other people. And then I released my very first single, and that was in 2017. And, you know, I was very fortunate. It got listed as a finalist in the Unsigned Only competition, which is an international competition judged by like really big names. And it's really open to everyone, including established artists. The only exception being that, you know, if you're not with a major record label, you could, sign up.
Yeah.
And so it was shortlisted as a finalist in the rock category, and it was called Follow the Light. And that was kind of very encouraging to me.
Right.
And so then I just continued on that path and carving my way out in the music industry now.
Well, I would say you have done it. I think you are, and you will grow even more. And hopefully we'll see a track coming out, Garnet featuring Sia. That would be something to look forward to. Keeping fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll happen in the future, and we will be playing your tracks right here in India. And it's people are absolutely going to love this track. And once again, Garnet, thank you so much for connecting, taking some time out, and having this wonderful conversation with me.
Thank you so much, Rohit. And I just have to say thank you as well to all my fans in India. They really are phenomenal. I love them so much. You know, they really have supported me from the beginning of my journey until now. And they're always there, like, Garnet, we love this track. Where have you been, Garnet? You know, we need more, and just being so encouraging and so awesome, you know, and I consider them my friends, and they're absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for playing my music and for featuring me on your show. It's such an honor, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the future.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure to have you on the show. And of course, thank you so much for connecting. We'll connect next time when you release a brand new album or a track, probably, and we'll have this all over again.
Thank you so much.
All right. Take care,
Thanks,
Garnet.
Rohit.
Take care. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.